Well, it's been another wonderful night at Sinister Sidney. Just got done doing my walkthrough. We got a nice full moon. Yeah, we just shut down for the night. Good night. Wonderful night, actually. Crew had a blast. The crowd had a blast. Everybody had a blast.
Welcome to Sinister Sidney.
Alright, so I got permission from the city to use their sign. Limited space. So Sinister Sidney Fry Sat. That's what we can get there. This is on the highway. It comes into town. This one's on the south side. I'll head over and do the one on the north side too. So, yay! And on the north side of town, coming in, boom, Sinister Sidney Fry Sat. So I'm going to separate that Sinister Sidney just a hair more. It's down there. There we go. Some people are coming in. There's the church. And there's the next thing they see. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. So here we are. It's Friday afternoon before our third weekend. Putting things back together. Of course, we had storms over the weekend. Need a hammer. We had storms over the week. Now, it looks icky, but the weatherman guarantees us we're not going to have any rain till possibly Saturday night, and that's going to be very little anyway. So things should be good. Could have sworn they said too, though, it was supposed to clear off and warm up before this afternoon. It's going to be a little bit warmer today. That hasn't happened yet. We got a good breeze, about a 15 going. So we're watching stuff. Had to put the circus tent back together again. Now we're working on the bridge. Joe, my main man, getting the bridge together. We've had this kind of off to the side because we haven't had a chance to work on it yet. But hopefully, yeah, we'll be able to get it going here for tonight. And we got everything uncovered, and I got sounds tested. We added, changed a few things over the week. I think I vlogged a little bit of that. Other than that, yeah, things are still going. Third weekend. What is today? Today's the 13th, 14th, 14th. So we got this weekend and 2 more to go. So things are going good, and we'll keep you updated. Okay, so once again, Joe, our carpenter, has this guy right there. This dude, this guy right here is like the most important person in the world to Sinister Sidney. Yeah, he doesn't like cameras. We now have an exit bridge so that we got rid of our toe kick and all that coming off the hog house. Look at that. Room for a troll, room for zombie hordes, whatever. Nice and solid.
No more ugly muddy dip.
Coming out, we got good railings on it. Nice and safe. It still looks rickety, but it's good and solid. So we want it to look rickety anyway. The end of it is brand new wood, which I kind of like for right now because it gives a nice, it lets them see that the end is there. So they know, but this way we don't have people possibly tripping coming out, and the little toe kick that we had going up. So things are cool, things are good. Took him less than an hour to put it together. Ha! This dude rocks. I mean, he is like totally awesome. We love you, Joe. All right, so it's Saturday the 15th. It is, I don't know, a little after 4. going around checking everything out, filling generators, making sure things are prepared for tonight. Ooh, that looks foggy. Hold on. That's better. Yeah, just doing the basic. We had a little threat of rain last night, so I brought a couple things in. So I got to put them back out. Ended up just being a mist. No big deal. Should be a beautiful night for tonight. It's going to be a little muggy. It's going to be cloudy, so it's going to be dark. That's a good thing, although that moon was really cool last night. It's going to be a full moon tonight. We won't see it. Oh well, that's all right. So anyway, yeah, I got to get the generators filled up, make sure they're all prepared, put back out the couple things that I did bring in to protect from the weather, and we'll do it again. We've got 5 down, 5 to go, nights that is, and everything's going cool. Left the top off the circus tent last night, and with all the tool and stuff that we have hanging from it, it still worked wonderfully. Lighting was still good, so we just left the top off, and I'm looking at it right now, and sure enough, it's still standing. We even had 15 to 20 mile an hour winds last night, so I think we may have found our problem and fixed it, and I can quit buying those gazebos. I bought 5 so far for parts. Wish you could just buy the parts. Oh well, you know, life of a haunt. There's got to be a morning after. Yep, it's Sunday, the 16th. Just finished our 3rd weekend. Numbers keep increasing. Reviews keep raving. I think we're doing it right. I think we're doing it good. People are having a good time. So now comes the task of going around and clean up, bagging things up for the week in case we get rain, anything like that. Bringing up all our food for the food pantry. Just the basic stuff. Cleaning it up and yeah, like I said, you know, when you got a haunt, everything's outdoor. You kind of got to be prepared to do this. So we get to maybe relax a little bit this week. I'm sure there's more stuff I'll be doing. We keep changing it up. Pretty much every day we add something, move something around, so that when we get people coming through, if they're coming back, we can still get them. We did have our first incident last night. Some kids came through, some, I don't know, entitled bullies, something like that. Spiders. That were touching everything, putting hands on actors, stuff like that. We had to end up escorting them out. But the staff handled it just fine, and we got the offenders out of here. They did not follow the rules. We have rules. I don't know that I've ever showed you guys this. Let me put up my rule board. Hold on a second here. Put it back over here. And I lost the can again. Alright, so, sorry about that. We have rules. Number 1 rule, do not touch anything or anyone. Of course, stay on the path, set cell phones to vibrate, no flash photography or flashlights, no smoking. Don't be a jerk. That was their biggest rule, besides the do not touch that they broke. And they did get ejected. Sad part of that is they had actually been here a previous night. And so they come back, and they didn't have they were here the weekend before. We got a thing with the wristbands. You get half price. We still got the wristband. They didn't have it, but I told Mom to go ahead and give them the half price anyway. So we were being nice to them, and then they were just jerks, and that's sad. It's the first time we've had an incident like that. But like I said, everybody handled it okay. They won't be asked back, or they won't be allowed in again. Break the rules, you're out. So anyway, now I've got to, like I said, got to clean things up, pack things up, get stuff prepared for the week, and yeah, that's pretty cool. It went good. It went good. I'm really happy. The crew is all getting along real good. A lot of them didn't know each other before, so they're making new friends, and that's what this is really about. Is, you know, besides scaring everybody, it's the family that you build with the haunt family that you build. And our group of kids, and we do consider them our kids, they're all getting along well and everything's going good. They're having a ball. We even had some people, 2 kids who had come through on Friday night. They turned out they were friends of somebody who worked here, brought them back Saturday night, last night, and they worked the haunt, and they really had a blast. And one of the girls, or one of the kids who was a female, Friday was her very first time going through a haunt, ever. And she loved it. And so we found her a spot, and she rocked it. She rocked it. She did good. She got lots of good scares. She got a couple favorites. I always interview people, ask what's your favorite thing, and then I of course let the people know that, hey, you were favorited. So they'll be back next weekend. So I think we got some more good volunteers. So anyway, I got to put this damn thing down and start carrying stuff up. So see you in the funny pages. Okay, so I just had to do one more because, damn, this looks cool. I'm the Gravedigger, and you're welcome to Sinister Sidney.